Timothee Chalamet, need your thoughts on this fit. I mean, it's very. This is a pretty. Like, this is very K-pop, Japanese fashion. Like, this is poppin'. Like, this is what's kind of popping right now. This is Kevin Federline. Yeah, that is what is back. Yeah, 2011. I'm not defending it. It's not for me. It's not for me. I don't really like it, but this is the meta currently. I don't know. Guys, trends change and oftentimes they recycle. Okay. Trends are like a circle, something that's popping, something that is popping like 10 years ago, 20 years ago will inevitably come back around. Okay. There is obviously a resurgence of the late 90s, early 2000s fits. Okay. And that's where we're at right now. This is precisely what is going on. Now, there's obviously timeless looks that you can always wear, but that gets kind of boring, especially if you're constantly finding yourself on red carpets and constantly looking to, get people writing about you. Okay? That's why these guys hire stylists to browse through whatever the new trend is and basically take that new trend and put it on a celebrity so that he'll get flicked up on the red carpet and people will say, look at how stylish he is. This is not for you. It's not for me either because I don't really like this look. But like bulky, very baggy pants, which I also like because they're very comfortable, and big bulky shoes is definitely the meta currently. This is also like kind of like ugly by design, I think. Not for you equals can't criticize. No, I can defend this fit on the virtue of I can defend this fit on like how stylish it is for the moment, how trendy it is, but I don't think it's a timeless fit at all. And this has been the trend for the past couple of years and it's increasingly becoming more the trend, I guess. Basically, though, what ends up happening is, it's the Devil Wears Prada meta. Okay. What ends up happening is you see it on the red carpets, or before you see it on the red carpets, you see it on the runway. Okay. Runway dictates where fashion is going. First, you see it on the runway. Then you see it on the red carpets. Then, slowly but surely, it cycles in all the way to like the H&Ms and the Forever 21s. And last but not least, it inevitably makes its way to the bargain bin at Ross Dress for Less when many of the chatters actually encountered this kind of clothing, and go, ooh, this is nostalgic. I used to wear stuff like this. At that point, it's already out of the trend. At that point, you're 5 years too late to the game, but it doesn't matter. It's not for you anyway. Who cares? Okay? That's how it works. Why are you fetishizing commodities? I love fetishizing commodities. Are you kidding me? Look at me. I feel attacked. It's just, you can look at certain things and recognize that you are not supposed to be the audience that it's for. You know what I mean? Do you have a stylist? I do not. You always cherry pick the worst comment and act like it's your chat. Fashion is pathetic because there's zero creativity from anyone involved except corporations. This is also completely untrue. There are plenty of up and coming small designers, and what you're describing is basically fashion houses that have become corporate. Okay, virtually all major fashion houses end up getting under the brand of Louis Vuitton. Okay, LVMH. They're all under the same umbrella corporation, and they all basically destroy any semblance of creativity that they have. Having said that, however, there are still smaller up and coming designers that are out there making wearable art, things of that nature, or even designers that have a very distinct style, a distinct brand, a distinct credo, and then they end up inevitably getting sold off to LVMH. Obviously, one of the most recent examples of that is Capital. And that's it. I don't have a lot of clothes, but the things I do have are really nice and unique. Does the runway dictate fashion, or do they get their influence from actual real life subcultures on the ground? No, they do. The designers oftentimes will get their influence from real life subcultures on the ground. One of the best examples that has dictated the meta in fashion for like the last decade plus would be the skate culture and athleisure. Okay, it's kind of going away now, finally. But for the last decade, I would say skate culture and athleisure has basically dominated all all the runways, all the fashion houses. Have you heard of that one Ukrainian homeless guy that basically dictated the Balenciaga style for years now? Yes, of course, dude. That's the most famous story. There will be no streetwear without skate culture. Exactly. Streetwear has been massively influential in fashion houses for the most part. And all the baggier fits that you see, all of that is coming basically from skate culture and streetwear in general. Anyway, this is not necessarily something that people enjoy when I talk about, but it is definitely something that I'm interested in.